We have a long-awaited showdown here. A matchup of two elite quarterbacks. Might not see a better QB duel all season long. Both guys hoping to use this big stage to display their supremacy. Welcome to the Old Horseshoe in the banks of the Olentangy, the home of the Ohio State Buckeyes. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Georgia Bulldogs, taking on the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Ohio State Buckeyes. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Hermstreet. Kirk, let's get right to the action. And the Bulldogs will kick it away to start us off. And he'll leave the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. Keeping it on the ground here. Breaking free at the 35. Look at that, he's still going. Now here he goes. Past the 10. Touchdown, Buckeyes. He would not be denied. They couldn't get him to the ground.
With all the film work that they've done to get ready for this game, here we are in the opening drive. They see exactly what they thought they might see based on their film work. It pays off, and this back had a ton of space to show you what kind of speed he has.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Welcome to a long-awaited showdown. You don't have to be a fan of either team to appreciate the matchup of these two elite quarterbacks. Both guys hoping to use this big stage and display their supremacy. Welcome to the old horseshoe in the banks of the Olentangy, the home of the Ohio State Buckeyes. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Georgia Bulldogs, taking on the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Ohio State Buckeyes. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. The Bulldogs will kick it away and start us off. Fielded in the end zone. It's Bell. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Wideout's now clustered. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Runner takes the toss and moves to his right. Gets the first and still running. And he's in the clear down the right side. End zone ahead. Inside the 10. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Ohio State.
Chris, you talk about an unbelievable way to start this game off. First play of the game, we got a touchdown.
And the PAT makes it 7-0. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to return it from near the goal line. Return his steps out of bounds at the 17. Here on first down. Close to the tight end. Makes the catch downfield. They finally grabbed the senior, but not before he leads the defense on a chase.
Boy, huge play by this offense. A good throw, nice accurate throw. But I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
This one's a compelling matchup. Early season, two top 10 teams. Kirk, we know that at this point, the Vikings can be a little bit suspect, but a chance for both teams to step up and show they belong.
I just love these kind of matchups when you get a top 10 matchup early in the year. Really find out if these rankings are worthy of where these teams are considered at this point in the year. Find out if these teams have what it takes to be one of the top teams in college football when this game is over.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Try and muscle for the first down. They make the stop, but it'll be 1st and 10 now from the 18.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see as an offense to open up a football game. Everything seems to be working, whether they're running the football, as we saw right there, able to protect, throw the football with timing and rhythm. Everything on full display for this offense to let this defense know they could be in for a long day.
Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Locates the tight end, is complete. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball inside the 10-yard line. Defense getting pushed back.
The thing about this tight end is he is not only a great blocker, but shows here early in this game he can make great catches as well.
He'll hand it off. Nowhere to run up the middle. Dogs hustle to the line and run the hurry up. Did he get there on the ground? Defense stuffs him right there. No gain. Fourth down coming up.
Wow, defense prevented them from getting the first down. How about that? Nice job of holding their point there at the defensive line. They came close to getting the first, but the defense deserves credit. Now we've got 4th and inches.
The offense stays on the field, of course. It's 4th down and inches. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Georgia.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
Point after, knocked right through. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out, it's Bell. And they stop him at the 11. Not a good field position to start the drive. Here comes the powerful Ohio State offense onto the field. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or the defense come up with a stop? Powering through the defender. And the sophomore brought down after an excellent run.
Boy, that's a beautiful run here for the first down, really living up to that reputation of the great backs that they've had over the years. Think about Archie Griffin and Eddie George, Ezekiel Elliott, J.K. Dobbins, just so many great backs. We're seeing another one right here.
Past the 45. They stop him at the 37, but that's enough for a first down.
They told us all week that they thought they had an opportunity to get this tight end the football, and here they are early in the game showing that they mean business.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. And it'll be Smother right at the line for no gain.
Just great job by this defense defending this RPO. They sat back, and then they overcommitted to stop the run game, and it works out.
Second down play coming up for this offense. To the air. It's Strong. Looking to scramble. He's hit as he throws it. Grab down the middle. It's Page. And a huge gain. They finally bring him down at the 11.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
The Buckeyes starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
And sometimes you know the quarterback's going to run the ball. You put your defense in position, and he still gets yards. In fact, he makes them pay for it, gets all the way to the end zone.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And the kickoff will be returned. And the coverage team gets him down. Not much gain on that return. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. Off the play fake on first down. Buying time, moving to his left. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. And they'll move the 6 on that one. It's a first down at the 42. The Dogs hustle to the line to run the hurry up. First down, looking to throw the football. Turns it loose downfield. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. Pre-snap motion from the offense. A short completion of the tight end. He is a load to bring down. Finally, a strong tackle by the cornerback gets him.
Well, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice game.
Challenging spot for the offense. It's third down and long from the 45. Wilson. Defense able to stop him. It's 4th down now. Dogs will look to convert here on 4th down. And now the offense will call a timeout. Something the coach didn't like about this. Crucial play coming up. Fourth down. No punt. Out of field goal range. They're going for it. Design quarterback run. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a 4th down stop. So the offense with the 1st and 10 now. The football placed exactly at midfield. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Loss of 4. Brings up 2nd down.
Rough start to the drive. They lose 4. Makes it now 2nd down and 14. Looking to throw. It's Strong. Here's a screen pass to the running back. He's swarmed by the defense.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Caught near the sticks. It's Hilton. Tackled after a solid gain. It's enough for a 1st down, and that should wrap up the 1st quarter of play. We've got an exciting quarterback duel in the making here as we check the 1st quarter stats. Plenty of time for some plot. Here as we begin the 2nd quarter. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play. Looking for a receiver. The sure hands. It's Page. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. Coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
They'll try the right side on the toss. going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play. Buckeyes will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Solid gain there. Sets up a 1st and goal at the 7.
Hey, whether it's been on the inside or bouncing things to the outside, this guy has shown you everything that he has to offer, and a big part of the reason why they're enjoying this nice lead.
Offense looking to throw the ball. Launching one to the end zone. Oh, and it's incomplete. He flat out dropped what would have been a touchdown. 2nd down coming up now. No gain on 1st makes it 2nd down and goal from the 7. QB keeper all the way. And he's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back.
Good job by the offensive line to get some positive yards, but not quite into the end zone. Now we're going to have a 3rd and goal.
Gabe moves the ball to the 4. It's 3rd down and goal. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Touchdown, Ohio State. This offense is still clicking.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his 2nd touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
Now the important point after attempt. With the extra point, the lead is 14. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. They'll return it from inside the 5. Steps out of bounds at the 19. That's where they'll start the drive. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. The last time they went for it on 4th down, didn't get it, and ended up costing them 6 points. And they bounce back here. And he's tackled immediately, so not much of a gain on the play. Now it's 2nd down here. Looking to throw here. Off target and incomplete. One of those critical 3rd down plays coming up. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. And he dumps it off to the tight end. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 34.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on 3rd down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
That's a design quarterback keeper. Oh, and he fumbles! And the defense comes up with the football.
I get being upset at the ball carrier for coughing up the ball, but let's not ignore how big of a hit that was. Sometimes you just have to give credit to the defender for making a great play.
Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They bring him down at the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a 1st down.
Boy, another nice gain by this back. He has had a beautiful day today running the football, just kind of in that zone, and a big reason why they have a nice lead today.
The Buckeyes are in the red zone. And in 1st down, they go right back to him. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Offense in hurry-up mode. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Looking downfield. It's Strong. Snags the quick throw. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. The Buckeyes will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Makes the catch. Can he get in? One down, but not before he picks up the 1st down. Nice game.
Oh, I love it. Keep the kicker on the sideline. This offense knows when you're in the red zone, you got to come away with 6. Great play to keep this drive moving.
Buckeyes hoping to punch it in here. They have 1st and goal. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Launching one to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
You put 5 wide receivers into a formation that puts so much pressure on the defense. Do you have enough guys that can cover? The quarterback does such a good job of finding the weakness and exploiting it.
They'll set up now for the extra point try. And the extra point makes it a 3-touchdown lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. The kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Here's the handoff. Fighting off the defender. They'll tackle him right at the 31.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on first down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this second down.
Offense getting set. It's second down. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
An important third down attempt for this offense. It's the 2-minute timeout. This offense running out of time to cut into this lead before the break. Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's third down. Out of the gun now on third down. He escapes the pocket. He finds some space. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
Boy, this is so deflating for this defense on third and short. Good coverage downfield. They take away all the short routes, but the one guy that they don't account for is the quarterback and his legs. Picks up the first down by being athletic there and great awareness.
They're going to run it. He's tackled just short of the midfield line at the 49.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave him a chance at a really nice gain.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Looking for his big tight end. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
Offense facing third and short, approaching midfield. Can they convert here, or will they face a tough fourth down decision? Receiver in motion now. They're going to throw for it on third and short. He finds his man. Great cut. They refusing to be stopped on this play. And they get the conversion there. Set up now first down at the 38.
Third and short like this, and the offense comes out in a shotgun, still leaving the option for a potential run. I think that froze the defense enough for the quarterback to hit an early read, and the result is a big gain and a first down.
First down, looking to throw the ball. And that pass ball is incomplete. Second and 10 here. Trying to find some room. It's Davidson. Has the first down and more. They make the stop at the 26, but it's a first down. This offense in good scoring position now.
What a drive by this offense. Another big gain, and look at the defense. Huffing and puffing, hands on their hips. This offense is wearing them down both mentally and physically.
Georgia getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Looking downfield near the end zone. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Man, really good effort here with the body lean by the receiver. He catches the ball. He just couldn't get his foot down for the score.
After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. Caught over the middle. It's Taylor. The Bulldogs hustle to the line to run the hurry-up. Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. 3rd down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
The Bulldogs will come to the line looking to convert on 4th down. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. They will go for it again here on 4th down. They are 1 for 2 so far today. Quick throw to the right, looking for the 1st down. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Well, it's always a gamble to go for it on 4th down when you're already in field goal range, but it looks like they won't rehash this decision when it's all said and done. That's a 1st down.
Working for the tight end, and it's caught. Tackled after the completion, down at the 1-yard line.
Boy, tight windows is always down here. They have trust in throwing it. Just have to be smart.
Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. Like the final play of the half coming up. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Dogs.
Now that's what I'm talking about. This hasn't been a great 1st half, but putting up that touchdown like this, now they're going to be feeling good heading into that locker room and get themselves to believe that they can come back and win this game.
Here's the point after attempt. The extra point is good. Still a 2-touchdown deficit, 28-14. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. Fielded in the end zone. It's Bell. He tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. This will likely be the last play of the half. They'll try the right here. And they get him down in what will be the final play of this 1st half. Minutes going to wrap up the 1st half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. defense will kick this away to begin the second half. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And he stopped with the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. Georgia offense is back out on the field. The passing game was effective in the first half. Let's see if they continue to lean on that as they try to make up the deficit here. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Just a really good ball here to be able to pick up this first down for the Georgia offense. And, you know, being able to have a balanced attack, so important in modern college football, and Georgia does that as well as anybody.
Moves out of the pocket. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
And I am so impressed with the athletic ability and speed of this defense. Quarterback does a pretty good job of keeping the play alive, scrambling off to his right, but that defensive speed and their aggressive nature get to him.
Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down. Third down, the offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Running back has it on a screen now. And he goes down, but the important thing, it's enough to move the sticks in a fresh set of downs.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
It's incomplete. They waited all game for a chance to intercept one. Instead, it's second down.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
Completion makes it second down. And he drops back in the gun. Catch made on the right side. They tackle him, but the gain moves the ball to the 36. Tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Looking to throw again. Tries to get it to the running back. It's a quick grab. They bring him down after a short gain there.
Chris, it just feels like the offense is almost teasing the defense with this play. As an offensive coordinator quarterback, you're often looking for that soft spot in the zone. And here, they do a nice job of finding that hole for a nice gain.
Tackle, but first down.
Tackle is made at the 19. First down for the offense.
And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9. This defense just cannot get off the field. Long march, moves on. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Lets it go quickly. He's got it right near the end zone. Tackle down at the 3 after the catch. Defense up against it now.
Well, you could tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, it is tough to run the football inside this 5-yard line. Give all the credit to that defensive line, eating up those linemen, allowing the rest of the defense to fly to the football for that short loss.
Has caught. Can he get in? And he steps out of bounds just short of the end zone. Couldn't quite get there.
And that completion gets them a little closer. Quick decisions needed here, especially with third down coming up.
They get closer, but now they line up on 3rd and goal from the 1. He keeps it on a design run. He's going to lose ground on the run. Now it's going to bring up 4th and short.
Tell you what, for a tired defense that's been out on that field for a long time on this drive, what a stop there on 3rd and goal. It brings us to 4th and goal. And as a head coach on the offensive side, when you put together this kind of drive, you're this close, inside the 3.
And he scores! Touchdown, Bulldogs! No surprise there, Kirk. It's a red zone touchdown to the big tight end.
Well, the tight ends are usually much more involved down in the red zone because of their size and their skill set allows them to be more effective down in this area. Now, they may not hurt you on the big, long throw, but they can use their bodies to provide the quarterback a nice target when the defense is so condensed.
Bringing it out, it's Bell. And they stop him short of the 25 there. Offense begins at the 22. Here comes the powerful Buckeye offense back onto the field. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Looking to pass. It's Strong. That's caught. It's Hilton. The gain is good enough for a first down near the 38.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
There's the handoff. He shreds the tackle. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Second down play coming up. Grab down the middle. It's Page. Tackle is made very near midfield. Good enough for a first down.
Well, this wide receiver has it all. We know about his leaping ability and his speed. But what I've seen today is the precise route running. Another example of it there, and the timing with this quarterback and this receiver is just a thing of beauty.
The Buckeyes begin a new series here, 1st and 10. It's an option look. Pitch to the back. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Buckeyes looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
Well, when they called that one in, I doubt they thought it was going to go backwards like it did. Normally, you can get a few out of these option plays, but they got nothing here.
Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Quarterback here works through progressions, Chris. Just nobody downfield, just checks it down to his back, but a great job by the defense rallying to the football.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. Heads out of bounds after a solid game.
Boy, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on 3rd down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
Will not be brought down. And he's run out after a big gain. The offense will be set up for a first down and goal.
Man, how much fun is this guy to be able to watch with a football in his hands? He's a quarterback, and he has that kind of speed. I think he's one of the fastest guys in the country.
Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State. So the offense flexing here, Kirk, and stretching their lead here in the second half.
Now, that touchdown gives you a little bit more breathing room, but now it's up to your own defense to help preserve that lead so you can go back out and build onto it in the second half.
And the extra point was up and good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. On the move now. On the move, looking deep down the right side. It's intercepted by the fire.